to another episode of Exploded Gin. Today I'm going to have a look at the fantastic Wessex gin. We're trying a new setup today, so bear with me if things are a little bit different than normal. I hope you enjoy the changes that we've made and I hope they improve the video. As you can see, this is the classic wryven. Is it wryven? Yes, classic wryven gin by Wessex. This is their traditional London style dry gin, which is rather nice and presented in an exquisite black bottle. And this is their sampler of their little ones, which we have a wonderful Alfred the Great gin, which comes in a little green bottle, which is a little same colour as a big bottle. In a little grey bottle we have Wessex Wryven spiced gin. I'll put pictures up as we go along, so I'm going to try a little bit of a different format so everybody can follow along a little bit more. And this one is Saxon Garden in the purple bottle. And in the green bottle we have the gooseberry and elderflower. So, shall we crack on then? I've got the little bit of spiel they have with their gins, as I find it quite interesting with this one. As they say, for the Wessex Premium, Wessex is our premium London dry gin. It's strong and fiery, fully bollied with well balanced mix of botanicals infused for 12 hours prior to distillation. The balance in the botanicals in the Wryven gin is such that no one flavour overshadows the rest, and that you are left with a clean gin. We shall see. We shall see. This one is a marvellous gin. This one has won a 2020 gold medal. It comes in at an astonishing 47%. That is the cork. It's absolutely tremendously huge cork. That smells absolutely delicious. As always, we shall have a nose of the gin first to see how we go. Ooh. It's a really nice, vibrant smell off that one. The alcohol, you can tell it's a really high percentage of alcohol straight away. But you can tell, I think it's not been filtered, but it's been I don't think it's been chill filtered. I think it's been it's a really nice peppery kind of, you can smell the junipers, really nice citrusy kind of notes coming through. It's a really nice clean and crisp nose coming through. So really, when I'm inviting really nice crispy kind of sumptuous flavours that really invite you to try something. So immediately a nice, really nice peppery note, which is really nice, followed by some really nice floral, botanical, juniper, herbal, kind of like rosemary, kind of sage, and nothing, that I agree with them, nothing overpowers each other. It really all just blends into one really nice flavour. That really does work. That works really, really, really well. That's a really nice gin. Wow. Yeah. So, what else can we find in there? Let's have another go, shall we? Come on then. Off we go again. you can tell with the chill food, with the way it's been done, that it's a better, higher quality gin. That when you try it, that it leaves a taste there. It's like whiskey. When you have a high quality whiskey with like a non-chill filtering, especially, you have a flavour that lingers and gets you just at the side of the mouth, and it coats your mouth really nicely. And this one has such a sumptuous flavour that it sits there afterwards and it's still going now, which is so nice on the palate. That is really nice to taste. The alcohol doesn't burn going down, so let's mix it with some tonic and let's get this gin opened up and let's see what we can find on this journey, shall we, guys and girls? Let's start this journey. Woo! We've got an exciting one today. So, I must admit, the main thing that really appealed to me with this gin has to be, I'm a sucker for it, and I'll admit to everybody else who's watching, is the bottle design. I really am a sucker for the bottle design on this one. I love the old fashioned kind of, one moment please. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah. I'm a real sucker for the old kind of, the old style bottle, you know, that you've got the old style lines going down, and to find the cork is actually a proper cork, you know, one moment, oh. Yeah, it's actually a solid cork, not just a top and a cork wedged at the bottom like you do with a lot of like other gin bottles where it's just like a plastic piece, like a wooden piece at the top and a bit of cork wedged in the bottom. It's a nice big solid cork, and you've got a lovely design printed on the top of the wryven, which, if I get this correctly with my law, a wryven is different to a dragon, because a wryven is a type of dragon that walks on its wings instead of on its arms and its legs, if I'm correct on that one. If I'm not, then please, you can all tell me off in the comments and go, no, you got it wrong, you got it wrong. So I do apologise, I've got that totally wrong. But they're similar to the dragon style in Game of Thrones. They're kind of the wryven style of dragons. Than the more traditional arms and legs dragons with wings, and you know, this looks like the type of one that you'll have crawling around on its two legs with its wings. I shall put a picture up of the label because it's a really nice label with all the detailing with the gold leaf and the inline of the wryven, the lettering. It's really done really nicely. It's such a nice bottle design, it really is. And I love the way they give you some information saying it's like, you know, it's infused for 12 hours beforehand, so you have to have time for the flavour to develop a little bit. I know once it's distilled you're going to get some of the flavour stripped out and everything else, but you know, their process works. It's got to work, because that's a really nice gin. That's really nice gin. You've got really nice sumptuous flavours there, even with a nice ice cold tonic. The flavours still come through, and even now, even through all this chatting and waffling away, I've still got all these lovely flavours sitting there on my palate, on my tongue, just dancing away happily. You know, you've still got all the lovely herbal botanical notes sitting there, just dancing and playing along with all the like juniper and everything else, just all sitting there. There's a nice little peppery note, just it's like nice at the back of the throat. Nothing really overpowering, but nothing underpowering so you wouldn't notice it. It's just that nice warmth to it, which is a really nice warmth. There's like a pink peppercorn, I think it is. If my brain's telling me right on this one. Sorry, one of them days though. I'll put a picture of what they've put there, blurb there, which I think is fantastic the way they've done that one. So let's have another look and see what we can see. If we can find anything new again. Yeah. That really does really nicely work with everything in there. You've got no overpowering notes of like the juniper overriding everything else. It all just kind of all nicely goes together, all blends in really nicely into this nice, smooth, warming taste. Starts off really nice and warm, nice peppery notes really at the front. Then you get your nice like earthy, kind of funky, kind of like herbal notes. And then you kind of just get your citrusy notes and it just kind of melts away and just it's nice. It's smooth like butter. It really is just that nice kind of gin that's one of them really nice, smooth and sumptuous flavours that just continues to give and to give and to give. It's not like none of these that I've had and just gone, yeah, you got a bit of flavour and that's it, and the party's over. It's not a 3-second wonder. It is a gin that keeps on giving, and that is worth the money. This one at the minute is on offer on their website. I think you can choose 2 bottles because I got 2 of the original one, and then I got these little ones, and I did get the slow gin, so I'm sorry, please don't shoot me. I did get the slow one, but I can't find it. No, sorry, I kind of lost it. I'll find it, and if I find it before I publish the video, then I'll put it up in the video in some way before I edit it. If I don't, then I promise I'll get another video done really quickly, apologising to you all, and I'll get the video up and done and dusted. Oh. I know they say this is like their kind of premium London dry gin. No, that's far better than any premium London dry gin I've ever tried. That is absolutely sumptuous. It really is. That really does keep on giving. That's the absolute delight. And that one has been the Wessex Wryven Classic Gin for anybody who wishes to buy some. So, which one shall we go for next? Hold on, 1 moment please, I'm going to clean the glass out because I'm going to have a clean glass for a new taste, because we don't want to destroy anybody's taste. No. So, let's go for which one should we go for? Is it that one? The Alfred the Great Gin. Right. Just this one. Right. So, sorry about that. So, this is Alfred the Great, presented at a 41.3%. Yes, this is a perfectly clear gin, by the way, before, and just absolutely adorable coloured bottles. So, oh wow, got a really punching juniper on that one. That's absolutely punch juniper on that one. That's really nice. Wow. That's a really nice, powerful kick of juniper, that one. Wow. Got a really nice juniper, but then it's really followed up by this really nice, like, sage, and the botanicals kind of come, like, not crashing through afterwards, but it's kind of nicely followed up really quickly by it, so you get like this really nice punch of juniper, but then it's followed up by this really nice kind of floral kind of like herbal notes straight after it, so you don't not overwhelmed by the juniper, so you kind of, I'm going to sound really horrible here, I'm not meaning to, you kind of get this thing of like a really cheap nasty gin where you get smacked in the face by the juniper, but it's not, because it's hit by the juniper, but then you get a really nice kind of mellow, nice kind of like creamy, herby kind of floral kind of notes with it. That's really nice. So let's have an explore, shall we? Oh yes. Oh, that one. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that's lovely. That's really nice. You can tell they've used really nice, fresh, quality berries with that, and quality ingredients, because you get a really nice kick of pepper and juniper, really hits bang, but then you get the really nice kind of smooth transition into the botanical floral notes, which is like a nice kind of like sage and everything else, with like a nice citrusy kind of tinge to it, and there's kind of like a bit of a vanilla-y note there as well. That's really nice. Oh, yeah, it's like coriander kind of note there as well. So let's have a read of what they've got. The Clark family has developed this classic and exceptional smooth gin in honour of Alfred, the King of England, known as the Truth Teller. Hence why this gin comes without fuss. It contains precise core balance, core botanicals with a strong initial trump of juniper, yeah, followed by enlightening coriander and lively citrus end notes. Wow, got that one right. Definitely got that spot on. I've done that so well, and I've blended it really well. And there's no, you know, when you get the pith under the skin, you haven't got that tart note to it. I think they've really took the time to get the actual proper proper like citrus notes, like the proper orange, lemon and lime skin, without any of the pith or anything like that, because it doesn't taste that it's got that really horrible kind of or sharp tang to it, or it's come out in distillation if they haven't, which I think which is done really nicely. So let's have an explore, shall we? So again, yeah, straight up front, really big in your face, kind of juniper, but you lost the pepperiness on the nose. You get a nice little bit of pepper kind of sitting at the back of your throat, nothing kind of in your face, which was nice. And on the nose, I'm really looking forward to that with the juniper. I'm really looking forward to that nice kind of really big hit of juniper and peppercorns. I thought, especially with the way they've done the botanicals, it would have worked really well. But that, oh, and botanicals come in buttery smooth. They really do come in buttery smooth. coriander, cardamom. There's like I can't think what it is. It's like it's kind of like a celery note. There's like a really nice kind of, it's not celery as in, you know, celery out your fridge kind of celery. It's wild celery. I can't think what the freaking word's called for wild celery. And yes, I said freaking, so I do apologise. I'm sorry. I let the vowel slip. I do apologise. I should put the correct name down here, what it is. But it's basically a wild like version of celery that you see around. I can't think what it's called. I remember the taste as a kid and looking at what it was. And that's in there. So I noticed that in there as well. In the classic. And I couldn't pick out what it was, and my brains just twigged out what it was. So I do apologise for that one. I really do. So, ooh, that's really nice. I do like that one. You can really sit and think about that, but you can sit in there. If you had a really nice summer's day, which we've got at the minute, or if you're sitting at home, put your feet up. And you can kind of just imagine you're sitting there, back, you know, and life was a bit simpler. Oh, here it is, that peppery note. Yeah. Sorry. And you got life a bit more simple, and life was a bit calm, and you can just kind of take your time and relax and unwind, you know, paint this nice picture in your head, you know, just letting stuff go. And even in the winter, you know, if you've got a log fire or a log burn or anything like that, you know, it's got some tremendously wonderful, really nice fresh botanicals that will really bring up that really nice summery vibe for you. That will bring everything forward. That is a really nice all-rounder. That could be tremendous on a hot summer's day. That's a really nice, you know, put your feet up, forget it out of the world. Have a nice few hours, you exploring the world, enjoying your journey, because that is one to explore on a nice journey. That's really nice. But again, as I'm still saying this now, still getting the citrus notes still coming through even now. So these gins are one that if you are an experienced gin drinker, that you can sit and enjoy, and if you are going to take it slow with a lot of ice and enjoy it, you know, you got the thing to sit there and enjoy the flavours. It's not this one note wonder that's going to sit there, give you a nice taste and then disappear. And you know, you can sit and you can enjoy it with your friends, or if you've got a group of friends who enjoy gin, it's something you can sit and have a good discussion about and say, oh, well, you know, what can you find it? You know, I find this, or I can find that, and you know, it's a great discussion now. It's fantastic, and you know, it comes in this really nice little tube, which isn't bad. Yeah, but that's my humble opinion, because I do waffle on a little bit. So, I shall wish you all the best. I hope you all stay safe on your journey, and I hope you have an amazing time. This is the end of part 1 of the Wessex gins. I'm going to do these in 2 parts because I'm not going to cover all 5 in one, because it would just be too long and you'll be sitting here bored of my voice and going, oh, it's going on again, oh my god. So I hope you all wish you well. I hope you all wish you well. I wish you all the best. I hope you all stay safe on your journey. And I hope your journey is absolutely fantastic. And please all stay safe. Thank you and goodbye.